Wendy, hello children, I see you. I'm very happy to see you. Greet your friends, wave hello. I'm so happy to see you, let's go. And now we are going to be learning about cactus. So cactus pads are actually the stem. Cactus flowers on the ones we see around Hardburger Park are yellow, and the fruits are pinkish red. They're called tunas. Spines are actually leaves, and they're little tiny hairs called glochids that you almost can't see all over the cactus, even over the fruit. Sometimes you'll see cochineal, these little white spots, and those are a scale insect, and if you squeeze them, they'll make red dye like lipstick or red juice. But we'll start by singing a song. Ready? Get your hands ready. Oh, the cactus, with the sharp and pointy spine. The cactus fruits are called the tunas, and their green pads look just fine. And I'm going to show you some cactus, different kinds. So the first one I'm going to show you, can you see it? It's got ridges on it. We call those the ribs, and that helps raindrops go all the way down to the bottom of the cactus. Now, here's another cactus. That was a lace cactus because it looked like lace. This is a barrel cactus because it looks like a barrel. You can see the spines. Remember, those are the leaves coming out, and you can see this one sort of swirls around. That helps all the raindrops get down to the bottom of the cactus. Now, let's look at another cactus. And this cactus is called a cholla. Can you see? I'm going to put it up and down so you can see. First of all, we can see at the top where it's starting to grow. If I bring it very close, you'll be able to see white dots on it. Those are the areoles. And that's where the spines are going to grow from. You can see, first of all, when they come out, they're green, and then they turn white. And you can see how waxy it is. That keeps all the water inside the cactus. Now, another cactus, which is waxy, is called a pencil cactus. Look how thin it is. Does it look like a pencil to you? Can you see the little areoles on this one, the little white dots, and the tiny, tiny spines coming out of it? Let's look at another cactus. This cactus you're probably familiar with. It is a prickly pear, and I'm going to move it up and down so you can see it's sort of shaped like a pear. Now here you can see how the spines, when they first come out, they're big and green, and then they get smaller and develop into the little tiny spines. Let's look at another cactus. This cactus is called a Christmas cactus because it will have red flowers at Christmas and look like Christmas ornaments. Do you see how it's very flat? It looks very different than our other ones, but that helps it use very little energy when it's hot and dry outside. And you can see it's waxy too. Now, let's look at some tunas on a cactus. This cactus is called a mammillaria. Can you see those little red tunas on it? When the Spaniards came to Texas, they thought those were shaped like olives, aceituna, and so they called the fruits of the cactus, can you see them? a tuna. Now, let's look at the last cactus. How many of you have grandfathers that have beards? Can you see how fuzzy this cactus is, like a beard? This is called a grandfather's beard cactus. Let's look at the fuzzy, fuzzy spines. Those spines and the fuzzy part of them, they shade that cactus to keep it cool when it's hot outside. Now, let's look at a story about a cactus. So this story is about Casey Cactus, and it is a singing story. So I'll hold it up so you can see it. Are you ready? I'm a little cactus, head green and flat. Can you see? My pads are my stems. Just think of that. There's our pads. My spines are my leaves. I think they're cute. They're the spines. And my flowers are yellow. And the tunas are my fruit. Now let's look at a cactus craft we can do. I drew a picture of a cactus and I cut it out, and I found some pictures of different animals that might live by a cactus, and I cut them out. So the rabbit might eat the tunas. The coyote might get some shade by a big cactus. The squirrel might eat some tunas also. When the cactus falls over because it's finished, then the snake and the spider and the lizard might make a home. Birds might find a hole in the cactus to make a home. Butterflies might get nectar from the cactus flower. So I cut those out and I put them on my cactus. And guess what I made? A cactus hotel. And I have another way you can make a craft. So I took some green Play-Doh. Here's my green Play-Doh. And I made it into a snake and made pieces of them to be the pads like this. And I added some toothpicks for the spines and some yellow Play-Doh for the flowers and some pinky red beads for the tuna. I can also make cactus snacks. So the first thing I tried was I thought, I'm going to make a barrel cactus. So I took a cucumber and I put some toothpicks in it. And I thought, there's another way I can make a cactus. This one you can see, it's waxy like a cactus and green like a cactus. I could make a barrel cactus like this. So I took an avocado, it's waxy, and I put some toothpicks in to make a barrel cactus. I could have used something else. I could have used a green pepper. But then I thought I can make a snack that looks like a cactus. So I took some cucumber, see if I can hold this up and you can see it. Uh-oh, I think some of my tunas are falling off, so we'll put that right back. And there you go. I cut my cucumber into slices And I decided I could put on flowers. I use cheese for flowers, or I could put on tunas. I just cut pieces of a gummy worm up to make a cactus snack. So let me hold this up. Whoops, bottom of my cactus is slipping a little bit. So you can see, there we go, the cactus. So there's the cactus made out of cucumbers and cheese, and we have the gummy worms. So you can make snacks or you can make crafts. Now you can look around your house. Are there any, I'm looking outside my window, are there any, can you find a cactus there? Maybe you can find another plant that curls down in a rosette like this, like an agave or a aloe. You might be able to find that. You might be able to find other plants that have hairs on them, like this, or other plants that are waxy, like this, like live oak leaves are waxy. That's another way that they're sort of like a cactus. So we're gonna end with our goodbye song. Now it's time to wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye. Now it's time to wave bye-bye. I'll see you again next time.